I bid you welcome
to a series of quick Halloween unboxing reviews where I'm gonna take Mego Universal Monsters and unbox them. In order to get a jump on the whole Halloween season, I'm doing this 11 months ahead. It's November 2024, and I'm doing this for Halloween 2025. In this 11 months, who knows, maybe I might be doing this from beyond the grave.
Before we begin, I wanted to point out that both the 2018 Creature and the Mummy made by Marty Abrams presents Mego look to share head sculpts and maybe more with their 2011 counterparts made by MC Toys and Diamond Select. Coincidentally, a 2011 employee also worked on the 2018 versions. And now let's take a look at the packaging from top to bottom. Mummy! No other name, no Karas, no Universal Monsters, Mummy. No classic monsters, just Mummy. And then at the bottom you've got a nice little movie still of part of Mummy. And then on the right hand side you got the action figure that you're getting. Nice clear view from this bubble of Mummy. On the back you've got a nice movie still of Mummy. 8-inch action figure, 14 points of articulation, and a smaller bio of Marty Abrams. Let's get to the actual figure. Unfortunately, this doesn't say anything like classic movie monsters. No Universal monsters, no Universal anything, except on the back right here, just Universal monsters. That's very small. I wish it would have set it up here instead of just this super plain Mummy. Let's unbox them. I saw it while he was still in the packaging, but being able to just move him around just a little bit more, that face is Boris Karloff. Let's smell him. Smells like a laundry room. Plastic staples. I hope it doesn't ruin the figure. There we go. There we go. And he's out. Did I mess up a little bit of the cloth? No. And then we've got the Mego emblem right there. He feels funny. He feels so much different. It's got to be all that cloth. But man, I gotta say, this guy, the body looks a lot better than the MC Diamond Select figure. Taking a look all the way around, look at that head sculpt. Who else could it be? You can't say it's Lon Chaney. You can't say it's anybody else but Boris. Those sunken in cheeks, that looks fantastic. The hands, well, doesn't really matter. Like the rest of the body doesn't really matter. He's covered in gauze, and it looks like it's gonna stay there, which is really nice. That's something I was worried about, that all this stuff was gonna start falling apart. But no, there's like little pieces back here. But no, especially if you're gonna have it just displayed, or like myself, I'm probably gonna play with it, sort of doing maybe some stop motion animation, but that's about it. He's gonna last you a long time, though. When the time comes to replace that rubber band inside, and maybe 20 years from now, that's gonna be a challenge. But by then,
maybe I might be doing this from beyond the grave.
Hopefully be retired, and I'll have a bunch of time in my hands. And standing next to my other Mego Universal Monsters, he might be the shortest one of all. But let's take Frankenstein's monster, who is supposed to be Boris Karloff, and this looks so much more like Boris than this. And they're about the same height. Problem with this Frankenstein's monster is the head sculpt. It's a little too small compared to the rest of them. Everybody else has like a huge noggin, except this guy, a little tiny head, which makes his body seem so much bigger. But when you put him next to the other Universal monsters, yeah, he's got a little pinhead. But the problems on that figure doesn't take anything away from this guy. This guy, like I said, looks just like Boris. The body's really good. He feels funny. He feels different. But it feels good. It feels like a nice action figure. He still has all the articulation that all the Mego figures have. All this cloth does not hinder any of that movement. Maybe a little for his arm going up. I wish they would have released another mummy, but in his Karis form, where he's walking around like he's some sort of regular person, just with this bad skin condition. On my final thoughts, this is a real nice action figure. Is he an A+ figure? No, not really. I'd say he's a solid A because of that head sculpt, because of all that bandage work that he has. You know exactly who he is once you see him. You don't need the packaging to tell you that it's Mummy. If you are a Universal Monsters fan, you gotta have this figure, along with the creature from the Black Lagoon and Dracula. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you on the next one. I really do hope you enjoyed this, and I really appreciate your support. Don't send me any money. I don't have any Patreon, so if you could, please just hit that like, hit that subscribe, and maybe share. If you can check out, maybe click this video, or maybe even click whatever that is right here. What is that? How did it get here? Bye!